Today, we've got some intriguing predictions from Standard Chartered Bank that could have a major impact on Bitcoin. If you're curious about how the upcoming US election might influence Bitcoin's price, you're in the right place. So grab a seat, hit that like button, and let's dive right in. All right, so let's get straight into the juicy stuff. So Standard Chartered Bank analyst Jeff Kendrick has made a bold prediction. Bitcoin could soar to $125,000 by the end of the year if the Republicans take control of the US Congress after the November 5th elections. Sounds pretty wild, right? So here's the breakdown. Kendrick expects Bitcoin to reach around $73,000 by election day. If former President Donald Trump wins a second term, he predicts BTC will jump by about 4% when the results actually come in, based on options information, right? So, and that's not all, right? He believes that Bitcoin could climb another 10% within a few days after the election, potentially setting the stage for that $125,000 mark by year's end. Now, if current Vice President Kamala Harris wins instead, Kendrick still sees Bitcoin ending the year on a high note, around $75,000. While this isn't as bullish as a Trump win, it's still a solid increase. Right now, betting markets like 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗍 are giving Trump a 59% chance of winning, and Polymarket is putting it even higher at 75%. These odds are fueling a lot of speculation in the crypto community. But wait, there's more to the story. Polymarket's odds have been influenced by a significant player in the market, a whale that recently placed over $20 million on a Trump victory. This kind of large-scale betting can definitely sway the perception and sentiment around Bitcoin's future price movement. The crypto community generally views Trump as more favorable to crypto compared to Harris, which isn't too surprising given Trump's previous statements and policies that were seen as crypto-friendly. However, there are some interesting exceptions to this, right? For instance, Ripple co-founder Chris Larsen made headlines by donating $11 million worth of XRP to Harris's campaign. This shows that even within the crypto world, opinions and alliances can be quite diverse. Jeff Kendrick isn't the only one making predictions. Bitwise, a major crypto asset manager, has an executive who's believed Bitcoin could hit $92,000 if Trump wins. Similarly, Deribit, a well-known crypto exchange, is forecasting BTC to reach about $80,000 by the end of November with a Trump victory. These predictions are adding fuel to the fire, making the market even more excited about the upcoming elections. On the flip side, not everyone is riding the Trump wave. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink has a more balanced view, stating that Bitcoin will rise regardless of the election outcome, and I, for one, am of the same opinion. I've looked at the data, I've looked at all of the previous elections, the who's won, who's lost, and the outcome always remains pretty much the same. Bitcoin rises regardless. This perspective, of course, highlights that while political outcomes can influence crypto markets, I believe it's more on a longer term, and there are other factors at play that drive Bitcoin's long-term growth outside of just US politics. Now, let's take a look at what the community is saying. On platforms like X and Reddit, you'll find a mix of optimism and skepticism. Many crypto enthusiasts are pumped about the potential for a Trump win to boost Bitcoin's price, seeing it as a continuation of crypto-friendly policies. X, or tweets and posts on X, I should say, Bitcoin to the moon with Trump. Essentially, seen a lot more of this, and ADA owners are about to see some gains, are trending, right? So you can see there's a lot of positivity within the social arena. Now, there's also a healthy dose of caution, right? Some users are reminding everyone that while these predictions are exciting, the crypto market is, of course, notoriously volatile. They're urging investors to stay very much informed and not getting caught up with the hype without considering all the risks. So as they say, right, you buy the fear and you sell the greed. At the moment, the market is insanely greedy, which is why we were shorting Bitcoin not that many days ago based on the areas that it was reaching with that kind of euphoria, that hype, that idea of new all-time highs. Now, don't get me wrong, we're in a really good positive place. And, we want to kind of keep our eyes open. We want to stay informed and we want to be cautious with everything that we do. But things are looking, in my opinion, very, very good. Additionally, the investment of large investors, or whales as we know them, and their influence on betting markets, like Polymarket, adds another layer of complexity. Some community members are worried that such heavy bets could lead to artificial price movements, which might not reflect the true market sentiment. And again, something we need to be mindful of. So what does all this mean for you? If you're holding Bitcoin, these predictions could be a source of excitement, but it's essential to keep a balanced perspective. While a Trump win might give Bitcoin a significant boost, the market is influenced by a myriad of factors beyond just the politics, from whale activity to institutional investment and broader economic trends. It's a complex ecosystem out there. But of course, what do you think? Do you believe that Bitcoin can hit $125,000 this year with a Trump win? Or do you think Larry Fink is right and Bitcoin will rise regardless of the election outcome? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, or join us on our free Discord server and we can continue the conversations down there. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another update. And if you haven't done so, guys, I urge you to check this video out. It's not one that you should be missing out on.